You know, people ask me why I took up skiing and snowboarding. And, you know, I started out with a little sledding, and first day I was hooked. Because it's actually easier than walking. I'm a lame duck in the parking lot, but I'm a swan on the slopes. I was probably 50 to 60% in my wheelchair still when I first took up skiing and snowboarding, but the snowboarding and everything helped build the muscles. It's just such great physical therapy. You asked me what I liked about skiing and boarding. You come up here and look at these views you get. It would be physically impossible for me to hike up here, but I can come up here and enjoy these views. God's world is just beautiful.
I was a snowboarder for 13 years. I snowboarded in Washington, Japan, Oregon, tried to get as many places as I could down so I could call myself an international snowboarder. On April 18th, 2011, while serving in Afghanistan, I was on a foot mobile patrol and stepped on an IED, which is an improvised explosive device. When that happened, I lost both of my legs and my 3 fingers on my left hand. After my injury, I was worried about how my life would be without legs and how I would continue doing the things I loved. Prior to being injured, I used to climb mountains with my dad. We summited on Hood and Adams up in Washington in the Cascade Mountain Range. And I got it in my head that I would be able to do anything I used to be able to do, just adaptive, without legs.
Oh, come on. For real. It's not the way to start. Let's pretend that never happened.
I used to ski before I got my injury. I got my injury in a construction accident. I fell off a bridge overpass I was working on, broke my back 15 years ago. I skied before then, and I didn't realize it was this much fun or that I could have this much freedom. So I tried it last year, and I love it.
I got so much out of it. I volunteer and help give back, help others try to get some of that feeling and get out there and enjoy it. And I just can't think of a better way to spend my life. You know, doing something that I love and helping others do something that they enjoy and love. And it's just perfect world. Brandy, I first met her last year. She has cerebral palsy since birth. It's been really great to work with her the last 2 years because I've got to see her progress. Last year we had to really tether her and everything to control her speed, but this year we was able to get her. She was pretty much skiing independently. She was just so stoked and so happy by the end of the last lesson this year that, you know, I can't wait to see her again next year, see how much better we can get her going, see what she can do.
Cerebral palsy, it's a condition that your electrons in your brain don't function with your legs, so they just go haywire pretty much is the easiest way to explain it. I didn't really feel different, but I just had a good positive family there to support me and push me, and make me walk because the doctor said I would never be able to walk and I'd be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. And my dad got me up walking, and he's my hero because of it. He's always pushing me to do my best and to be as normal as possible, and not the pity party where everybody feels sorry for me because I have something wrong with me. You try to do the best you can with what you have and live with it every day and have a positive attitude, and it makes me a stronger person because I have it, because I can show normal people that can walk straight and run and play and do the activities that I can't, that you can do it. You just have to put your mind to things that you can do.
The ultimate goal is to be completely independent, as in like getting in and out of your chair, in and out of your mono ski, bringing the mono ski up to the snow by yourself, loading and unloading from the lift. The more I can do on my own, then the better off I am. As you can see, it's a bit of a process.
It's just such an awesome feeling to get out there and help others get out there and enjoy something you love so much. Sometimes you have people that, they got all kinds of excuses why they can't. It's like, it doesn't matter what your disability. You said you got bad knees. Well, we can put you in a sit ski. You can either do a bi-ski where you're more assisted, or you can learn to do a mono where you're more on your own. But there's absolutely no reason to not get out there and enjoy it, because once you do it, you're gonna be hooked. It's just such an awesome, it's such a liberating, free feeling to be out there sliding on the snow on your own, even if somebody's assisting you. It's just such an awesome feeling. So for anybody out there that says, no, come on, get out, give it one try. Just a leap of faith and get off the couch.
Mono skiing is a great equalizer. We spend a lot of time in our chair or, on prosthetics or something like that, and it's very, difficult to keep up, and you feel like you have a disability, you might say. But on a mono ski, we can do absolutely anything they can do. We can do anything faster and better. So, it's truly a great equalizer.
People see you out there shredding it on the hill, and they'll ask about your outriggers. You tell them you're disabled, and they'll say, well, you don't look disabled. I see you out there shredding it. Just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can't do something awesome. And, they can't see the leg braces under my pants, or know that this leg's partially paralyzed, or know that from the fractures in my hip and back, there's a lot of pain. But, you get out there and you do it. Just keep a happy outlook. Nobody knows the difference. They think you're just some rad bad snowboarder or something different and unique.
Life is hard enough with a disability, and being able to be in adaptive sports and recreational therapy programs where you can go out and surf and go out and row and go out and ski and get on mountains and do all the things that anyone else can do. It has a real sense of freedom, and you realize that even though you don't have legs, or you don't have a spine, or you don't have one thing or another, it doesn't mean you can't do the same things everyone else can.